Testing audio.
Testing.
No, that's good.
Calling Barranca.
I don't know what that means.
It was out of a movie way back when.
Okay.
Hello,
Dad.
son.
So, you remember your sleep study that you just had recently? Kind of.
Of course, I remember every moment of it.
So
Every precious moment.
I'm gonna try to jog your memory, and then you can jump in whenever. So you've been using CPAP for quite a while, or had been. You're on that Dream Station machine
Yeah.
that pulled the foam out of, and then you went in for a sleep study, and I was like, hey, I think you need a bilevel because your data looks really bad. And you're like, okay, yeah, sure, let's get a bilevel. And I was like, okay, say these key phrases to try to get a bilevel, and then just like nothing happened. It was like, I don't remember what happened. Like I wasn't there, obviously, but.
Well, I probably forgot what the key phrases were.
I mean, maybe.
Because maybe I never knew what they were.
But anyway, you came out of there with like another CPAP machine that they gave you. And
Yeah.
It was just like, oh my God, because your data looks so bad. But your doctor was saying it all. You take over.
I did talk to them about, having spoken with you, I did talk to them about the BiPAP. And he was basically, he denied it kind of, that he didn't think that I was right. So I was kind of like, okay, my son who's in this field, tells me one thing, the guy I'm going to, so he, nope. So what's a boy to do when he's a layman?
Yeah.
And not a very smart one.
So you got a CPAP machine. And it
Yeah,
was
so
like
I got a CPAP machine. I said, oh, good, I got a new CPAP machine. Which I still have, by the way.
Yeah.
If anybody wants an inexpensive CPAP machine,
Head on over to cpapsupplies.com and get her there.
So you're stuck with the CPAP machine, and it basically, like, the data doesn't look good to me, but your doctor is super impressed by it and just kind of giving you, like, what's a typical appointment for you?
well, so my typical appointment is a video conference call. And it goes something like, well, I need to see your data. And I couldn't read it electronically, so could you bring in your memory card? So I take in my memory card, and then he calls me in a day or so and says, yeah, everything looks good. Meanwhile, you're telling me, I'm going to die, and no, I'm exaggerating, but that
He wasn't. He was going to die.
that I've got issues, and I'm kind of like, who am I supposed to believe?
Yeah.
And I don't have a lot of faith in my doctor because, frankly, he seems to just sort of pass over everything. He doesn't seem to ever find an issue. Ramping up pressure, lowering pressure, different mask, nothing, so.
And meanwhile, I mean, you're like, your data doesn't look good, and you nap a lot, which napping isn't necessarily bad, but like napping at 10 a.m.
Well, to be fair, I've spent the last 3 days very, very entertained doing things. I have had no problems with napping. So it's, if I'm stirring about or I'm doing something, I can do it. I mean, I played golf yesterday. I mean, I was fine. I went all day. We went out to dinner late at night. I said I was the whole day there.
I would definitely describe you as perky yesterday.
Never felt the need to take a nap. But if I'm sitting there watching the tube, and I'm like, backs of my eyebrows look pretty good.
I think people experience that watching my videos, to be fair.
Maybe why I don't watch many of them.
That's the guy.
No, I love you, son. I'm glad that you do what you do, and I'm glad you're good at it.
So basically, we went off script and got you a bilevel machine. Just bought it out of the trunk of some lady's car out in front of a Starbucks. You weren't part of that. But
Is that why it doesn't work well?
get out of town.
No. Yeah, I had really good news. I don't have to use CPAP anymore.
Are you being serious?
Thing was 0 hours. So what do you think of bilevel over CPAP?
I like it, but it's hard for me to describe why. Part of it is the way it ramps up or whatever. You know, and I've thought about it. I mean, there have been times where I thought, yeah, this seems to be better.
Some of the common things would be like you have a lower expiration pressure, or it's a more natural breathing pattern. Those are a couple common ones people say.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Also, that it tends to be more effective because of the way it works, because of that ramp up.
Yeah, see, there's like you can put words to it, but I'm sitting here saying, you know, I do see a difference, and I do like this better, and it always makes me wonder, what's the doctor not seeing, you know, and why is he seeing what he's seeing and not seeing, you know, this other side of it? So
It'd be interesting to ask him that next time you meet. See what
well, we don't actually meet. We met the first time. I've had a couple of studies with him, but it's never actually him. It's a tech. And, you know, I think I know what he looks like because I can go online and I can see his picture. But honestly, I mean, I should be that kind of doctor right there because he's got a gig that's pretty good.
All right.
That seems to me like
Low effort, high payoff.
it seems like, well, I don't know what he gets paid. Maybe, you know, I'm on Medicare, so maybe he doesn't get anything, and that's not the issue. But
That's the thing. It's like tricky for you on Medicare to get bilevel, so you have to. The right verbiage is important. I think I told you to say you're having a hard time exhaling against the pressure, and to say that you're getting air into your stomach. Those are like the lines you can use that are supposed to.
well, I forgot those lines, and all I remembered was, I want BiPAP.
You panicked and just said,
I didn't panic. I just forgot what my words were supposed to be. you know, hey, feed me my lines.
You needed like a teleprompter. Man.
So,
All right. Well, so we're still dealing with bilevel and getting you titrated somewhat. Yeah, Dad. I know your AHI is being recorded super low here, but this is absolute crap. We have like really clear obstructive hypopneas going on, in addition to tons of respiratory effort related arousals. We got to up your pressure. Sorry, bubs. Don't touch these buttons up here. If you touch this, that'll shut it off too.
yeah, okay.
So you got to hold it dead center. Take two. Take two. All right. So top one is highlighted right now. Push in on the knob, push in on the home button until we get the gear icon. So 3 seconds. Push in there. Down to IPAP or EPAP are the only two I'll probably ever ask you to change. Okay, so we already did that. You can rotate down, rotate back up, but we're already there. 18/13. Back up to home. Exit menu, and you're good. Now you can just use it as normal. All right.
Hey, thank you.
Work in progress, I guess.
Well, what I'm finding now is, you know, I use the cushion mask, and it's like the pressure. What is it, like 18, 20?
18/13 is what we just changed it to
Yeah, it's like
last night.
it's like, so I'll start out as light as I can. You know, have it tight enough to seal, but not so tight that it's really scrunching me. And as the night goes by, you know, I'll wake up and then there'll be mask leak, and I cinch it a little, and you know, so I'm doing cinching throughout the night.
And is that out of the top? That's out of the top, right? You said, not the top right, but the top.
Well, it comes out different places. It'll come down around this area.
Now, maybe you didn't know, but CPAPsupplies.com has a mask fitting feature. Find the right mask and the right fit right now. CPAPsupplies.com.
So more or less upper half.
Upper part, yeah.
So that's, you're using the F20. So I'm gonna, if you don't already have one, I think you might already have one, like the F30 that sits under the nose. That might be a better option for you.
I think I had the F30, and as I recall, I hated it.
And if you bought your mask at CPAPsupplies.com and you hate it, there is a 30-day mask fit guarantee.
Do you remember why? Because it would bypass that upper part of your face, or your nose.
I honestly, I took all the ones I had left, and I had a lot. I just tossed them. That's how bad I hated it.
Well, that's too bad. If you found that you tossed all your masks, you can go buy some more using discount code LeftyFall and get 25% off your order. That's at cpapsupplies.com, Lefty Fall.
I think I was still getting the leak around the nose underneath. Or no. That's the one that jams up.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't jam, but yeah.
But yeah.
So, well, I'll try to find you something that does work. All right, that's all I wanted to talk to you about. Where do you want to go to lunch? And time for an extra thick thanks, buddy, to my top level supporters: Doug Toombs, Jason Georgiades, Patricia Espelong, Stuart Hetherington, Alan Liu, Edward Steiner, and I'd like to say thank you also to these people, as well as those other people. Up the ante, you get a shout out. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Barely even on screen, but still appreciate the support.